chose Zeeland Christian because we experienced it. My name is Haley Slagh.
And I'm Brian Slagh.
And we have 3 kids. Addison is a freshman at Zeeland Christian. Ellery is a 7th grader here, and Conrad is a 5th grader here at Zeeland Christian.
This is our ZCS story. So initially what drew us to ZCS was a pretty practical reason. Everybody's kids have to go to preschool somewhere in town, and we had heard great things, and we decided to give it a shot.
It felt like kind of bang for your buck, honestly, like get a faith base and a great preschool education.
So when we started preschool, we didn't really have a plan for elementary. We weren't sure. We were going to take the year to decide. And the year of preschool, as I'm sure Haley will share, had many great things that happened in it that really made us, by the end of the year, decide that this was the place for our family and for our kids.
I had just actually had Conrad, and I received a card from Ashley Hernandez, who was Addison's preschool teacher. And in the card, she had noted that she was praying for us and that the class had prayed for us. It struck me that we as a family could have available to us a partnership of faith growing and kind of this faith-based community. And it was something I realized kind of at that moment, I didn't want to give it up.
I mean, the investment in your kids is the best investment you can make, whether it's time, talent, or money. Yeah, it's one of the best investments that I know personally I've ever made.
Brian grew up going to Zeeland Public. I grew up in Battle Creek. We both had great public school educations. We actually ended up at Hope, and then I ended up with a teaching degree from Hope, and I taught in a public school. But I just realized in being here as very first generation Christian education family, I honestly didn't realize what was available to me and our kids and to Brian and to us as a family in just having that partnership of faith, of having it here and having it at home. It sounds crazy, but I just didn't realize it until I experienced it. They are greeted by name by either a teacher or an administrator. And I just love when I say goodbye, Conrad, and then someone says, "Hey, Conrad, we're ready for you. Come on in. Don't forget your trombone." Like, there's just these like really personal pieces to all of it. And I think even just that beginning of the day piece is just an indicator of what the rest of the day in the school looks like.
So one of the things that comes to mind that's a positive reinforcement to our decision is that as kids get older, their problems don't get smaller, and life is hard, school is hard, kids are hard, and having the faith-based problem solving at your disposal it's another tool in the toolbox, and the most important one at that. So as far as encouragement to someone that's currently thinking about ZCS, I would say come and be a part of the community and try to not like it. We've just really enjoyed being a part of this community.
I would say the same. We chose Zeeland Christian because we experienced it. Get your feet wet, come check it out, take a tour, meet some teachers. I don't know, step into a classroom. We experienced it and we stayed.